And the reason why we left, everybody wants to know why we fucking left.
Why we left, yeah.
The reason why we left is because, okay. These are tomatoes. We have cilantro, squash, purple cauliflowers sprouting over there. These are regrown leeks. And those are some squash plants that need to be put somewhere else. Tomatoes, tons of tomatoes. Y'all remember this hole? We added a screen. There are some more seedlings. There's a few things happening. Some squashes and some beans coming up. The beautiful queens of the house.
Hi.
Hello. And this is the beautiful kitchen. It always looked like this also. I never featured this when we showed you guys the house when we first got here, but it is beautiful. This house, I mean this part and the yellow room are my favorite parts of the house. And you go out here. This is the outdoors. That's where we've been washing our dishes. That's the back where Matt and I cleared all of that land right there where we could plant in the pots. And this part we never cleared. There's our clothesline. La, 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 la. Here is the bathroom. Nice big shower. Nice toilet with the skylight. And y'all see that hole that I fixed one time and it fell down again, so I gave up. And we have the front room. Yes, there is no carpet. Say hi. So this is like some recycling we have to take out, but beautiful hangout room with the skylight and nice big windows. That's a laundry room in there. So yeah, this is just like an opening. And then you guys saw the upstairs. You saw how we finished that, and this is pretty much the house. It's time to farewell. It has been an amazing time. The time has run out. How you feeling?
Feeling a little remorseful because Goldie, I'm not gonna see Goldie in a while. We're not gonna be under this beautiful sky at night in a while. Even though, I mean, it's the same sky, duh, but like right here, you know.
Yeah.
Wait.
I feel you. We're packing up. We are sorting through the van right now, and we're actually thinking about ditching our kitchen drawer because our kitchen drawer is so heavy. We made it out of this super heavy duty wood because we thought that it needed to be able to hold everything, and we didn't use the most thought when we made it. Like my uncle helped us and he pretty much made the whole thing, thank the Lord, because it would have been 10 times worse if we did it ourselves. But we were trying to rush at the last minute, and you know, it just didn't, like right now it's not like functional. We always end up keeping our food and stuff in the inside of the van because we don't want to have to go out and open the drawer that's really hard to open, and like it's super heavy, and it just wasn't as functional as we thought it was gonna be. So this was supposed to be the wood on wood action that we had going, that we got from another YouTube video idea, and you can see this came all this way, and now we always have to finesse it to get it back into that.
Yeah.
Our floor is two separate levels. Like this is one level and this comes up like half an inch, and you can see where it's all messed up underneath there, and the drawer's just messing up the whole floor. This was supposed to be our little idea that we came up with last minute. Instead of just cutting, like having that as a storage part and then cutting all of this out and having like one little shelf under here for like pots, or like an area here for pots and pans, and then a shelf here for the stove. We ended up doing this, which was supposed to be everything we keep was going to be under here, and this was going to be a shelf that pulled out, and we would put the stove on top. Yeah. And then this this was supposed to hold that, and it was supposed, we were going to like attach it somehow. and hold our stove up while we cooked. Did we ever do that? No. We didn't use our stove once from New York City to where we are now.
Brand new.
Because it just wasn't accessible and just wasn't like the easiest thing.
Every time I wanted to use it, I was like, yo, I'm about to boil some water, make some ramen. We about to be lit. She's like, well, I'm raw, and number two, you can't do this because we're out in the open. It's a parking lot. We're at Target.
Yo, we be in the middle of Planet Fitness at like 10 p.m. and he's like, oh, we're supposed to be all stealthy because you're not allowed to sleep in your van. He wants to break the kitchen out and start camp cooking in the middle of the Planet Fitness parking lot.
Community, baby. That's how you start community. They see me out there making some ramen. People roll up. They got ramen in the glove compartment. They pull out their ramen. I got the water going. Next thing you know, we got the ramen circle.
Y'all, our kitchen drawer is gonna go, and we are going to get, unfortunately, 2 large containers like this, and that's going to be our kitchen, or maybe even 1 large container, because it's going to be much lighter on Big Bertha and all that gas we have to buy, and it's going to be so much easier for us to access our things, because if you remember from our van tour, we had these little doors that come up under the mattress in the van, and we would be able to access our kitchen stuff from there, but our kitchen door was built too short, and now the little doors were like completely useless. So all trial and error. Our next van is gonna be souped up. But for now, change happens. Goodbye, drawer. You ready to take it out? All right, that's what it's gonna look like for now until we get another one of these. Look at all these grapes growing. I'm so sad that we're not gonna be here to eat them. Babies. There's so many in there. Grapes. Rumi's gonna miss it here. Last time. Here we go. Goodbye. We are in Oakland, California, and we just went to Planet Fitness, worked out, showered, and now we are here at the Grand Lake Farmers Market. We are so hungry. It's almost 12, right? It's 11:15. Sometimes intermittent fasting is hard, you all, because after working out, I am ready to eat so much food, and we are at this farmer's market. I could smell one of the booth's strawberries while we were riding by. I'm gonna eat so much.
An oven at 400 degrees.
Well, that. Oh, shishito peppers. They're good. They're not that spicy. It's the trippiest vegetable ever.
The same stove.
Oh.
I just figured that out though.
Thank you. What'd you get?
Got a jerk sandwich.
Yeah, we're gonna do one more and then put a canopy up.
Notice that I didn't say the word vegan.
Don't go anywhere.
You should already know.
Thank you for Grand Lake. I guess Agriculture Institute. love you was a halo. Oh, oh. Angel sent from the...
That was amazing. And we got so much good stuff in that bag. Tons of white peaches, tons of yellow peaches because they're in season now and they're juicy and delicious. And a lot of sweet, small, I forgot what the name of those tomatoes were. They weren't cherry tomatoes, but tons of tomatoes, 2 bunches of kale, a bunch of celery.
Jolly tomatoes, that's what they were called.
Jolly, sweet jolly tomatoes, that's what it was. Matt got some olive tapenade and spinach bread. Oakland has been awesome so far.
I love the mix out here, man. Anywhere you look, there's people of all colors and denominations and backgrounds in your view. Not even in Manhattan is it like that anymore, but because of gentrification, that's just the way it is. But Oakland, man, Oakland seems like
so many rainbow faces.
Yeah, a well-balanced town, man. And nobody looks at each other like they've never seen that type of person before. And that really makes me feel at home. So shout out to you, Oakland.
Yay! And we're gonna go explore some more stuff, but first we're gonna stop at this gas station and get some ice so we can put it in our cooler and ice the tapenade that we got and make a little drink for ourselves with some ice. And then we're gonna figure out what else we're gonna do in Oakland today. Got some beautiful redwoods on our walk towards what we hope is the trail.
And we're following this green trail because that's the last jump off, and we're just going this way. And at some point we'll probably just
peach in the pocket. That's right. That's the kind of man I want. That's the kind of man I want that carries a peach in the pocket. The white donut peaches from the Grand Lake Farmers Market, and I feel bad now that I don't remember what farm we got them from. Yo, organic, huge, juicy, and just like melt in your mouth. Sweet, sugary. Oh, he's about to show you. Oh, look at that dripping.
You couldn't get it in a bakery better than that.
Down again because he does way better on little trails like this instead of
main roads,
walking past a lot of people, cars. So now you're ready, Bubba. Let's go. Come on. So we are having a really random meal right now that is not 100% raw. We came across this amazing flatbread that's vegan and it's filled with spinach on the inside, and it's very thin, like a little tortilla sort of, and from this Mediterranean spot at the farmers market, and we had to get it because it was homemade and it looked delicious and it was vegan. So we're gonna pair it with some kale, tomatoes, sprouted watermelon seeds. I'm opening up a can of chickpeas. I'm gonna dump that in the bowl. And then Matt got some delicious olive tapenade. I'm gonna show you.
don't ever get lost on Route 1 because you will end up paying $6.59 for a regular tank of gas. Believe it.
Yo, look at this shit, yo.
Oh!
Ow.
No.
Ow.
You need to stop, sir. You need to stop and give me my space. Oh! Oh! All I gotta say, babe, is I'm so happy I'm driving right now because if you were driving, I would be freaking out right now.
You freaking out?
Yes, because I'm not in control. At least right now I can control how slow we're going.
So do you want to describe how you feel right now, or like what's going through your mind?
I just feel, you know, motivated to focus and safely get us to our destination. I feel zoned in.
Zoned in?
And I feel like, you know,
Have you ever been
nervous.
in a situation like this before?
Similar, yeah, like, as far as scary situations with a time limit, yes, as far as driving. And then as far as being on the side of the mountain road, yes, that too. But this one is scary because it's both combined. It's time limit because the sun is setting, don't know where we are, no service, and on top of that mountain. So, you know,
We're still going up.
conjuring my inner wild woman goddess who is not afraid of anything. I am not afraid of this. I am safe. I can do anything.
Your hands look like a soldier, I'll tell you that.
So we are currently at a rest stop about an hour south of Big Sur, and we decided to just sit here really quickly. We slept here last night and we're on our way to LA. We're gonna go down there today, and we thought we'd sit down and do like an actual formal explanation / update about why we left the farm, why we're leaving Northern California even though it's not forever, and why we are back in the van. What's up with that, you know, because the last time we updated you all, it was arriving at the amazing farm last month, and we were super excited about the opportunity to live for free at a place that was in the middle of nowhere. We were, you know, engulfed by nature, and we were able to grow fruits and veggies, and it seemed like a dream. The situation drastically changed from what we expected and from what we were told it was going to be. We were very excited to be able to become slightly financially free from the opportunity. You know, the reason why we stopped there was to take a pause from van life, make some money so that we could save and get back in the van and eventually travel some more. But the amount of money we were making was not...
Very slow.
Yeah, it was very slow. It wasn't supporting us enough that we wanted to. Also, you guys know how important Earth Mama medicine is to us, and we didn't have enough. I didn't have any cell phone service. I didn't have any Wi-Fi. So it was really difficult to try to deal with coachings and meal plans and YouTube videos because we would have to drive to the nearest Starbucks, which was taking up a lot of gas every single day.
More of a dent in our pockets.
Yeah.
So essentially, we were just to stay there was costing us money.
Yeah, it was costing us more money because the money we were making so slowly was going towards groceries and like things that we needed, so that we couldn't really make enough to save.
It wasn't what we were told it was going to be.
Yeah. And it wasn't the best time for us, I don't think, to be like stuck out in the middle of nowhere with no technology, because right now we're really like trying to stay connected with everyone.
Yeah, and even though the money is a big mystery right now of like how we're gonna continue to survive. Should we have trust and faith in the universe, you know? Like I said, we're capable, we're young.
Yeah. When I was expressing this to friends and family before we started talking about it on social media, lots of people were like, well, you guys spend so much time cleaning. You guys spent money cleaning with cleaning products and little improvements to the house like screen doors and screens for the windows and stuff like that. But I don't feel like we really took a loss. Of course we took a loss in Federal Reserve notes, you know, in money.
Yeah.
But right when we were leaving, a few of our friends, of our new friends, showed up to the house because they also were sort of in the same situation as us. They're looking to make some money and wanted a new place to stay. So we gave them the upstairs that we cleaned, and I felt like they needed it more than us.
Yeah.
Because
we had a van to go
we have
sleep
our van,
in, and they had nothing. So really,
they didn't have a van, so, or yeah, a place to stay. So I think that our purpose there was to go elevate the energy of that place.
Leave it better than what we found it.
Yeah, leave it better than we found it, and I believe that we did that, and I believe that whatever we lost in form of money and energy will definitely be given back to us in the form of blessings. So
that's pretty much the update. Is we're no longer gonna be at the house.
We are in the van full time. We have ditched our kitchen drawer. New adventures.
New adventures.
And if you got money, send it. I'm just kidding. Now we're gonna figure it out like we do always. Our friend who we were staying with up there at the farm, he knows people out in LA that he can connect us to for possible work.
Opportunities,
and,
yeah.
We have tons of friends that are trying to line us up with stuff like that, and you know, things are happening. We will always manifest ways to live.
Always.
If you are looking to support our travels and help us out, you can. I'm not asking y'all to, but I do have a Patreon. It's www.patreon.com/earthmamamedicine, and there are rewards. I'm gonna be doing monthly giveaways that you can only be eligible for if you are on the Patreon account. You can also donate and become one of our YouTube channel producers, and you will be a huge part of the Earth Mama Medicine family, and it will help us in so many ways. So we would be so grateful for that, and if not, we would just appreciate all the good vibes sent our way, and any advice that you all may have about being in LA and the surrounding areas, any work, any events, any fun things going on. We would love to know.
What's up, LA?
What's up, LA? We're excited. If you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button down there, because this channel just got turned up a notch. We are back in the van, and we are ready for more videos, more excitement, more adventure, more love. Hit that like button down there if you like this vlog. We love you. Thank you for being here. Peace.